Tell us your name and...
I'm Carl Baggett, and I come from a family with diabetes history. My kid sister died because she didn't take care of her diabetes when she was only 44 years old. And my mother had Alzheimer's, her dad had Alzheimer's, her grandmother had Alzheimer's. And I was intrigued when I heard the radio ads. I came in. I believe Dr. Candy and other testimonials. Was the one gal who came in and emptied a backpack full of medications that she no longer took. And I was like, yep. And I had been involved. What got my attention was I had a urinary tract infection a year ago this time, and they did some blood testing and whatnot, and then they said, oh, by the way, your blood sugar is over 300. And I'm like, oh, and they wanted me to go right away to see their endocrinologist, and I'm like, oh, well, let's wait. Let me see what I can do with my diet and exercise. And that wasn't really, what I was doing wasn't achieving what I really needed to achieve. And then I heard the radio ad, the testimonial by one of the sports guys about his dad's condition. I have a brother who's a year younger who's been on oral medication for type 2 diabetes for 10 years. And they increase his doses, and I wasn't going to be that guy. So I came to the seminar, I bought into it, and I enrolled. I started in December. Actually, we signed up in December, and then said, wait a minute, time out. We got Christmas and New Year's. I'm not going to do a radical change in my diet in these 2 weeks. So we started in the 1st of January. The detox process kicked my hiney. I'm telling you, people thought I was dying of cancer, and I started losing the weight even more so. I had been working on my weight, and I lost from January when I started the program, the detox program, to now I am like 17 pounds lighter.
Wow.
So, and at 5'4", that's a lot of weight. That's a lot of weight. So, in fact, my mainstream doctor says, hey, we got to put some muscle mass back on because I've lost so much weight. I didn't exercise much because I was so tired all the time. I wasn't, a year ago at this time, I couldn't sleep more than an hour or two because I had to get up and go to the bathroom all the time.
Right.
So we're doing much better in that area with sleep. I am back exercising a little more than I was, and I dance. I do West Coast swing and I do country dancing, so I'm much more invigorated. My balance, because I had lost that. I was getting to be kind of a teetering old guy, you know, and I just had my birthday. I'm 67 now, and I feel like I'm good to go for another 20 years. So hopefully I can stay with the nutritional side of the program and reduce the medical need of blood pressure medication. I'm in the first stages of any blood pressure medication and metformin for diabetes, and I do not intend to take any more doses.
Good for you.
I will, we just keep doing it. We just keep doing it. I'm not always the best patient, but I'm working at it. I do like the results. 6 months out, I'm very happy with glad I made the investment in myself to follow the program here.
And well, you made amazing progress. I mean, and you summed it up very well. All of the
A1C was at like 15. I just did blood work 2 weeks ago, 6.1.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
90 days ago it was 6.9. So
wow.
The goal obviously is to keep doing what I've been doing. It's brought me to here, to go get my A1C down to like 5 something, you know.
That's amazing.
Oh, this was much more intense and more directed.
Okay.
By yourself, it's tough.
Sure.
It really. I mean, I got out my old Pritikin book and was reading that, his diet and exercise, you know, which is decades ago, you know. It was very successful in its day, but we've progressed so much more.
Right. Is there any last thing that you would say to someone who's considering the program who might be tentative to sign on, or what?
Don't think about the money.
Okay.
You're buying the rest of your life. Simple as that. And I've been coming to the office here, you know, for 6 months. I see others who I saw when I started.
Right.
And they're gaining too, you know.
That's great.
It's just choose the rest of your life to be healthy.
We're so happy to be even just a small part of it, and thank you so much for sharing.
My pleasure.